almost the 4th of July. I can't wait. Fireworks, barbecues, all that wonderful thing, and we have so much fun, but not for our fur babies. I want you to meet my friend Dyanah Musgrave, and I want you to tell us all about why do the dogs hate our fireworks so much?
You know, it's such a wonderful time for all of us, but for our fur babies, not so much. First of all, 50% of our dogs have noise-related issues, whether it's a phobia from being damaged, hurt, having a bad experience, but also their hearing is so much more sensitive than ours. So loud noises can trigger things in dogs, like the flight or fight syndrome. We've actually had dogs that just run because they don't know what else to do. The #1 day for our shelters to be full is 4th of July. So it's a really, really sad, scary time for these little guys. When the fireworks or the flashing lights start, it just triggers them. And so we need to be really, really aware of that. You know, we had a pup in Las Vegas that was so scared, he kept running his face into the door so many times that he broke his snout. Imagine being so afraid that you smash your face into something just because you want to run. And people think, well, they're in my house, why would they want to go? It's the flight or fight syndrome. It's the noise damage that happens.
So what do you think we can do about this?
There's a lot of things you can do. First of all, plan ahead. That's one of the first things you can do. Don't leave your pup alone. Another thing that a lot of people will do, well, we'll just leave them alone, we're gonna go watch fireworks. That's when they can get in trouble, they can get hurt, and they can escape. One of the other things you can do is go somewhere where there are no fireworks. I know a lot of people say, oh, we're going up to the mountains because we don't want our pup, to be so scared. Put on music that's calming. Lower the blinds. The flashing lights can be really, really traumatic for them. Use a swaddle or a thunder shirt. That will help. And don't overreact. They can pick up on what's going on with us if we start to overreact. Secure the doors. Secure the windows. By all means, when you take your dog out, have them on a leash. Just because your yard is secure doesn't mean that they're not going to scale that wall to run. We had a little dachshund in Boulder City that literally jumped a 6-foot wall just to get out because he was so afraid. And the other thing you could do is make sure that your animal has visible ID. A microchip is great, but visible ID is good too, because if your dog does run and someone gets them, you're likely to get him home before he ends up in puppy jail.
So what are the things we can do about this? What are the calming effects?
So there's a lot of things you can do. There are medications that you can get from your veterinarian, and I'm not going to say they're good or bad. I'm just going to say, medications are hard on their liver, hard on their kidneys. So there are a lot of things that you can do. You can do things like chill doggies. We have chill doggies that are great. They're herbs that will actually help your pup. You can also do CBD for dogs. CBD is very safe for dogs as long as it is not flavored with peppermint or spearmint. You can do things like, again, swaddling them. Swaddling them is huge because that's going to help your pup. I think it's really important that you also remember that 4th of July is a time when you have lots of family members, you have lots of different kinds of food that's over in the house, hot dogs and all these things. Make sure your pup can't have access to different foods. Different foods are going to upset their tummy, and while they're already on alert and they're already scared, you're going to end up having a pup that possibly will get a tummy ache and maybe get sick. The other thing is, remember that after the fireworks are over, and it's going to be a long one this year, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 24 to 48 hours can go by with these dogs are still on high alert. Even something like a car backfiring or a gunshot or a loud noise is going to send this dog into its flight or fight. So please, when you take your dog out, make sure you have a leash on him. I want everybody to have a fantastic 4th of July, but we just got to be really considerate of our fur babies and make sure they're taken care of. If anybody needs any help or needs anything to help their pup, please get in touch with me, Dyanah Musgrave, on the Christmas House, but also you can get me at forthehealthofourpets.com.
Well, this is great information, Dyanah, and I hope everybody takes your words into consideration because I know my fur babies get very stressed out.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
It's a sad time.
Thank you.
Welcome.